Welcome to Conversations Live, where we bring you the best in music, books, entertainment, and more. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 16 years of broadcasting, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience and those tuning in online. We're glad you all could be with us as well. We are always trying to share with you guys not only stories of inspiration, but also to motivate you all, especially in the difficult times we find ourselves in. A lot of people, unfortunately, are dealing with loss of work and loss of business, but our next two guests have been able to keep moving forward in their business, and we're excited to be able to share their story with you. We have joining us today Cynthia and Kristen. Together they make Juanitas cleaning service. We're going to talk to you guys not only about their business, but also how they got started and what it's been like for them to do work that they do and that they love, and then, of course, to see the response from their customers. If you guys are just now finding out about Juanitas cleaning service, we'll let you know how to get more information. But Cynthia, Kristen, hello to you, and welcome to the program.
Hi, Cyrus.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, the pleasure is definitely all mine. So I think we'll just jump right in. We're really excited, not only, of course, to have you guys for the radio show, but we also are going to be featuring you guys in the upcoming issue of Conversations magazine. So I want to talk about, first of all, when it comes to the business. I mean, how does it feel to have started a business and to be able to see it grow?
We feel blessed to be in business. 2 years to still be in demand. When we started Juanitas Cleaning Service, LLC, Google was our best friend. We learned about the best eco-friendly cleaning supplies, how to price a job, how to write a proposal. Now, fast forward 2 years, we're still working. Not only are we working, but we're doing half of the state of Mississippi. And hopefully in 2 years, we will cover the whole Mississippi and surrounding states.
Well, that's amazing. So already in 2 years, half the state of Mississippi, with the goal, of course, of moving forward. So I guess an obvious question would be, ladies, where did the idea for Juanitas Cleaning Service come from?
It came from Kristen. Kristen was throwing around a lot of ideas. She wanted to start a business, and she had about 10 things she wanted to start. So she kept coming back to the cleaning service, and that's what we focused on, and that's how we got started. It was all Kristen's idea.
Wow.
And the name Juanita is homage to our grandmother, or, my mom's mom. So Juanita came from her mom, or my grandmother, rather.
Got you. Well, I should let our audience know, for those who do not know Cynthia and Kristen, they are a mother-daughter team, so they're able to work together with a family business, so that is so cool. So, as you mentioned there, Kristen, being in business for 2 years, have you always known that you wanted to run a business?
Yes, most definitely.
And now here you are being able to do it. And one of the things, of course, that happens with everyone when it comes to starting and growing a business, you have to get the word out, right? That really is the lifeblood for any business. What are some of the ways that you all have found to be able to do this when it comes to getting the word out?
Well,
it's all social media.
Yeah. And
okay, social media. Go ahead, Kristen.
Word of mouth as well. We're getting a lot of referrals.
We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter.
Yeah,
we pound the
Instagram.
pavement. Kristen is very good at pounding the pavement. She literally goes to businesses all over the coast and talks to the owners and see if they need services, and she passes out flyers every day.
Cynthia, how does that feel to see the way that that Kristen has really been able to take this from an idea with you to actually taking it so serious and to be able to make sure she's doing what's necessary to see it grow? I
am so proud. If it wasn't for Kristen, honestly, we would not have a business. Every contract we have gotten is because of Kristen. She goes in, she talks, she sells our business. I owe everything to her. I am extremely proud of
Mama.
her.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome,
So,
baby.
Kristen, how does that feel to hear your mom say that about you and what you all are building with the cleaning service?
It makes me feel proud that me and her are both creating generational wealth for my children. So we're not just building a business, we're building a legacy.
Well, so true. And again, it's a great example for our audience out there. For those who are just tuning in, either on the radio side or online, you're listening to Conversations Live. We're excited to welcome Cynthia and Kristen to our program today. We're talking with them not only about the founding of their business, Juanitas Cleaning Service, LLC, but also what it's been like for them to run the business. You heard Kristen mention already 2 years in, covering half the state of Mississippi. Plans of moving forward are already in the works. And for them to be able to build this family business is one thing, but I think also letting people know what's possible. Now, Kristen, your mom mentioned that you're out there approaching a new client. So for those who are just discovering Juanita's cleaning service, tell them what you specialize in and who your potential client would be.
Well, we specialize in deep cleans, move in and out. Our clients vary. We clean one bedroom, 500 square feet to a 5,000 square feet home. We clean offices, garages. Our potential client is anyone who wants a professional cleaning. Our motto is no job is too big or too small.
And so with that, I mean, and Kristen, you mentioned the covering half the state of Mississippi. So I want you to help us as far as geographically. Where do you currently travel for your clients, for our listening audience that's out there?
Well, right now we're cleaning in central Mississippi, including counties Scott, Warren, Rankin, Hinds, Madison, Simpson, Forest. In South Mississippi, including counties can be Hancock, Harrison, Jackson, and Stone. We do a little bit of Louisiana and Alabama as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we are available to travel. We don't mind going
we
to Yazoo. Yeah, we will travel. If the job is beneficial for us and our clients, we will go.
And I think that's the cool thing. I mean, being able to go to where your client is and being willing to do that for them. I know they appreciate that as well. As I mentioned in my introduction, ladies, of course, this is not the 2020 that a lot of people were looking forward to. A lot of people had great ideas for 2020, what they were going to be doing with their businesses and also with their lives. Running a business during a time like this is definitely challenging, especially considering that. So I want to ask you two, and feel free either one of you to chime in on this. What are some of the things you all are doing to keep going even while we deal with the effects of the pandemic in your business?
Okay. Kristen, I'll take that, okay?
Okay.
A lot of people are a bit skeptical about having outsiders come in their homes. So what we do to ensure our clients that we're not bringing anything harmful in, we sanitize our equipment is sanitized before we bring it in. We immediately sanitize our equipment when we come out. We make sure that ourselves are sanitized because we have families who don't want to take anything home. So if we're coming into your home, we're not bringing anything. We're going to come and we're going to disinfect it and we're going to make it safe for you. So with us being a cleaning service, that's what people are looking for, someone to come in and disinfect their homes, make it safe for them and their families.
Such a good point, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Kristen, it was mentioned earlier, and your mother Cynthia mentioned this too, that you've been very active, of course, on social media. I've seen you all. That's how this conversation came about, right? Is through social media. So, I mean, what has it been like for you to see the response there? I mean, did you always know that was going to be a big part of advertising the business and also, of course, being able to connect with your...
See the number of times people view our pictures, and I love to read our reviews. When someone posts a review, it's positive. It lets me know that we did a great job. If they post a negative review, and thankfully we have not received one, it will let us know we need to work a little harder. In other words, people viewing our work is validation, and our services are well received.
And if it hadn't been for Kristen, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Cynthia. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, with me being an older person, I knew nothing about social media. So with Kristen's help, I mean, everything that we've done to reach the media has been on Kristen, and it's taught me how to get out there and promote our business more.
And I'm going to stick with you for a moment, Cynthia, because, I mean, by doing what you all are doing with Juanita's cleaning service, and you mentioned, of course, the care you guys are taking when it comes to going into a home and letting your clients knowing what you're doing to make sure that you're safe and they're safe. You are showing also other people what's possible for them when it comes to running a business. How does that feel to know that by doing things the way you all are doing it, that you're able to show by example what others can do?
When I come to a client's house and they see me and they talk to them the first time on the phone, they don't really have a visual of what I am or who I am, what I look like. And when I get there and they see that it's my company, a lot of times you can see the awe on their faces because when I talk to them on the phone and to come in for my first interview with them to see what they need done, like I said, they have no idea who I am. So when I get here and we talk about my company, how it started, and how well we're doing, they're really in awe. And when I'm out shopping and everything, I have my shirt on, a lot of people approach me because they're interested in doing cleaning because they think it's easy. It's not an easy job. I thought it was easy when we first got started. To me, and I tell them that it's my company, my daughters are my company, and they want to know how we got started. Was it expensive? Is it time-consuming? And I just explained everything to them, what we did. Because when I first got started, I tried talking to people who were in this business, and a lot of people are territorial. They didn't want to help me because they were afraid I was going to approach some of their business or something. But I don't mind telling people what they need to get started, what steps, because we have to share the wealth. You just can't be by yourself. You have to go out there and help people who want to make their lives better too.
And you're definitely doing that.
I don't mind telling people what to do.
Yeah. And I think that means a lot, especially in these days, right? I mean, Kristen, I just wanted to say, I mean, considering that your mother's giving you so much credit as to what Juanita Cleaning Service LLC has become, any advice you want to share with our audience when it comes to having an idea and going after that goal or that dream?
Give it your 100%. If you're not going to give it your all, don't even try it. And most importantly, stay away from people who don't have the same goals or ideas like yourself, because once you have an idea and you go for it, you can be easily discouraged if someone don't see it working out for you. Keep your ideas to yourself, give it your 100%, and watch it flourish.
Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome, and I think that is a great advice for all of us. Again, everyone, we've been speaking with Cynthia and Kristen of Juanita's Cleaning Service, LLC. We've been talking with them not only about the formation of the business, but how in 2 years they're already covering half the state of Mississippi, going outside the plans of being able to expand. We told you all a little bit about how it came about, of course, of who it's paying honor to, but also the services that they are able to offer, and, of course, their area that they are reaching as of right now. So, ladies, really appreciate this time. I'm really glad that we had a chance to be able to share your story with our audience. So I want to ask you, and either one of you can answer this, how can our listeners find out more information about the services, and how can they contact you?
We are
they can go on. Go ahead,
Facebook.
Kristen.
Go ahead, Mama.
You're always deferring to me. They can go to Google, Facebook, and we have a web page. Just type in Juanita's Cleaning Service, LLC, and it'll take you to any one of the formats that you're on at that time. And Kristen, give them our 1-800 number, love.
1-800-219-6000.
When we give free referrals, but I just want our potential clients to know that in order for us to give you a fair and a fair, good estimate, we need to come into your home to look and see what you need doing. Because anybody give you an estimate over the phone, they may overcharge you. So it's best to have that person come in, walk through your home with you to see exactly what you want done. And that's how we do it. That's how we were able to get clients by giving fair quotes. So please let us come in and give you a free estimate.
So make sure you all take advantage of that. No, thank you so much for the time, Cynthia, Kristen. Really appreciate you all stopping by. And it goes without saying that the two of you are welcome back here anytime.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And we appreciate you. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live.